Hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Micity check. Micity check, micity check. Is the mic okie dokie? Hopefully everything sounds good. It is open reviews if someone wants to post a link to their game. Oh, Cthulhu, have you seen the new puzzle page updates? Their circles are now different depending on what dragon you have equipped. I'm brainstorming, hello Fasifu, brainstorming ways to make it more visually interesting across the site without being too noisy and in your face, to let your dragon like kind of change just a little bit of the theme, and feel like more personalized. Welcome, welcome everyone. It is open reviews if anyone wants to post a link to their game. Oh, I need to actually put my pinned message. Okay, make sure that is good. It is good, and pin it until the end of the stream. Cool. anyone wants a game review, I am here and willing to yell at you and tell you why you're losing your games. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I totally missed an I in the announcement. Clausius is live. Now it's Clausius is live. Yeah, last stream of the week. Tomorrow we are heading to an Airbnb with about 20 Go players. Do what? I told you, NAOL starts at the end of... It's next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, not tomorrow.
You can't check it till 4.
I know. If NAOL starts after I get back. But it'll be a week of like 20-something Go players in an Airbnb. All right, Mr. Trees. These monkeys? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You can probably go ahead and exchange one more, and then maybe do something. It just fixes all of this, Achi. Or most of it, anyway. But it's probably still okay. Yeah, 7Q and 9Q. Black is 7Q. Okay. Okie dokie. So far, so goody good. Okay. Good, good. So where's the 7Q gonna show itself? Center of 3 is the best place to run. Okay. 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 Where's all the mistakes? Okay, we're still doing good, still doing good. Oh, this one, you want to go here. It's a very nice move. I think I would peep to kill the Aji right here. Kind of want to get this in before here, but it's not a huge deal, I think. This feels small. Yeah, I want to say that. Ew. I want to say that's small. Okay. Is your life and death in the corner okay if you do this? I think you might have some questions in the corner if you do this. Just push. Careful, careful, you don't want to die. There. 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 Okay. 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 Looks like you're alive. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What? Why? With that being said, Tsuji, but I don't know if it works here. I don't think it works here because of these two stones. Oops. Very least you can back off. You way overthought this. You don't need all those moves to do it. Yeah, you way overthought that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huge in game right there. And cuts our thing. Okay, you realized. You really need this move. Looks like your endgame is slightly unstable. Could definitely be worse, but I think it can be a bit better too. Yeah, you keep trying to get creative in endgame. Just play the Sentai moves. Don't try to be all Tsuji everywhere. You're losing quite a few points trying to be cool. Do you need this? Not yet. I don't think you need this yet. Is there anything else? Yeah, here. Oh my gosh, come on. Take once. Take once. That's not a point. Fight the co. Yeah, I think you... Did you just play a chicken move? I think you just played a chicken move. 'Cause that looks like a chicken move. How dare. Okay. According to this, it says you gained 10 points in endgame. I don't believe it. Well, maybe your opponent didn't, like, take them away. That might be it. But I feel like you made quite a few mistakes in endgame. Yeah, I think you made a lot of mistakes in endgame. So, oh, this is a 2-rank difference. Why are you 7Q if you're playing this way? Are you playing that way every single time? What the fudge is this graph? What? Your names are so long. Okay, why are you 7Q? There's a resignation, there's a resignation, there's a resignation, there's a resignation. Okay, okay, there's some red flag here. You can't have all resignations. Something is wrong here. You have way too many resignations. Like, legit, it's like 100% of your losses are resignations until the 16th of December. That game that you just gave me is not why you're 7Q. The end game definitely can be improved by probably a dozen plus points. Oh, you gave me a correspondence game. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. This is what you need to be giving. These 3 resignations. Why are you resigning against Santa Claus? Ho 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 85. Ho 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 855. You can't be losing to Santa Claus, okay? He's not even real. Depending on who you ask.
How dare you?
Exactly, depending on who you ask. Yeah, that's what she said too. These resignations, that's why you're 7Q. You need to figure out what causes these. Most 8 out of 10 of your games should be by points. Ideally like 40 points or less. But if it's all resignations, you're doing something wrong. You're gambling. Okay. Hopefully you find that helpful. Who's next? Who would like a game review? Yeah. What is NORAD? NORAD. Kara, do you know what a NORAD is? NORAD, N-O-R-A-D. She doesn't know either, so I don't feel super dumb. I've reviewed this one already. Literally, it shows my review.
Oh, American Aerospace Defense Command.
North American Aerospace Defense Command.
Yeah, they track Santa, I think is how that came up. Is one of the things.
They track Santa?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you have like a little tracker to know where Santa is.
What? How do they track something moving at the speed of light?
Well, because Santa shows up at places at midnight, and so it like shows you like where in the world he would be.
So it's a line that just moves.
No,
What do you mean, no?
I mean no.
Oh my gosh. It's against me. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Wait, how is it delivering gifts in the ocean? Are the fish getting gifts? Why did he slow down over the ocean? Maybe there's more fish than there are people. Okay, that's something. Okay. Give me a review I haven't reviewed before. Yeah, right? To be fair, depending on where you work, you can get bathroom breaks. You can just, like, go to the bathroom. I had one mean manager, though. It was when we were delivering pizza. And I was the only driver in the morning. And I really had to go to the restroom. And then she was complaining that I was taking too long in the restroom. instead of, delivering it herself. But she didn't want to do anything at work. I was working like 3 positions. She didn't want to do anything. And so I had to go and come back and go back in the restroom. And she's like, I don't know why. Are you feeling okay? Why does someone need to be in the bathroom that much? Oh my gosh. And then the cook was telling our other manager later, she was like, she would just not let him go. She's running him ragged. He's working 3 positions and she won't even let him go to the restroom. It was a not fun day. Anyone want a game review? I did work an office job once, and they had smoke breaks of like, they had 15 minutes, so you could have 3 5-minute smoke breaks or whatever. And I didn't smoke. So I'm like, hey, I would like to use my smoke breaks for bathroom time. Because I take longer than normal. So I'd like my smoke breaks to be in the bathroom. And I don't want to be judged for going to the bathroom. And so that was my smoke breaks, was bathroom breaks. But to be fair, like, it's not like you had to clock out or anything to go to a smoke break or a bathroom break or anything like that. But I made sure that I still got my benefits. The only thing you had to clock out for was lunch break. Welcome, new people. It is open game review if someone would like a game that I can review. Yeah. I think I can safely say that I think smoking is bad, no matter who you are. Unless it's medically necessary. I feel like you just shouldn't smoke. And that is because I think something that physically harms your lungs or body for no large benefit, like medical benefit, it's not good for you. It just shouldn't happen. But I also understand how addiction is addiction. So you can't just outright make it illegal because that would not go well. But I think like maybe make it prescriptions and then slowly weighing people off of it or something. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to handle that problem. But I do think it is a bad thing. Shouldn't be so readily available. So everyone's just winning their games? Okay, I need you all to rank up so you can start losing again. Good times, yeah, good times. Okay, let's be honest. We have quite a few people in here. A lot of lurkers, that's fine, that's fine. But I want to ask, how many of you are not submitting review, not because you're winning, but because you're not playing? So let's be honest. So a lot of you may be winning, but how many of it's not getting a game review because you haven't played games? You're here for the show of watching other people learn. Hey, I think I might have... No, I haven't played more than you on Fox. I think I've played 2 games on Fox. I beat a 7th on this morning. I might have played 3 games on Fox this week. I mean, yeah, but it's not like I'm queued up a lot of game reviews or anything. I think it's the first... it just posted a link. I think it's the first 7 Dawn that I've beaten on Fox, maybe? I feel like I played really, really well for myself. Relatively, I think I played really well. For a not 7 Dawn, I think I played really well. Gotta admit, my Samego Dragon might have helped with that, because there was a capture race on the bottom, and I knew I was going to win it because it was one of the problems on the app. And I was like, I feel so great. My little Samego Dragon's helping me win games. Okay.
Review started.
Samego Dragon is a Go problem site. SamegoDragon.com. It is a website that I am developing to basically gamify doing Go problems. It allows you to like unlock dragons and customize your background and unlock Go stone sets and Go board skins by doing Go problems. Look at my dragon today. It's got I unlocked these wings. So, and I put them behind this little dragon right here. I think it's really cool. Got some phoenix wings. Meanwhile, Frank is fine. You should do whatever you enjoy. Like, that's there. Like, if you're doing Go problems, it doesn't matter, right? The whole point of the app is to make it fun. So, if you're doing like if you're doing challenges, or you're doing dailies, or the challenges, or you're doing like levels, or specifically what you need, or if you want to unlock stuff and you drill a bunch of easier problems to unlock stuff, just do what you enjoy. Just doing Go problems is good for you. It doesn't matter how strong they are, right? If you wanted a little bit more specific, I would say pick the problems that you mess up in your games. Go do like 50 of those. If you mess up a problem in your game, just go do like 50 of them. Or because you can do 20 an hour, so do like 60 or something, 20 to 60. And then if you have like extra time, you just want to unlock stuff, then you can grind them out. I'm actually grinding out a lot of problems right now, and it's getting a little bit difficult. So I have a thing on here that no one has done yet, including me, which is prestige. If you get 2,000 problems done in every single level, so from beginner to like 7 Dawn, you get 2,000 problems in every level, then you can prestige. And I've done 2,000 beginner, 1, 2, and 3, so now I'm on level 4, and then I believe level 5 or level 6 is where the Dawn stuff starts, so somewhere in here. And so now the problems are getting a little difficult, and then level 6, 7, and 8, I'm going to have to just memorize a lot of the shapes, but that in itself is going to teach me all the high-level shapes, probably, hopefully. But I want to be like one of the first ones to prestige. Because on the live side, I don't cheat. On the development side, I cheat like crazy. But on the live side, I want to be one of the first ones to prestige. So I'm like grinding the problems away. And then also I like unlocking stuff, so I will just grind crap. But if you don't want to grind, don't. Like, do what you enjoy. It's meant for you to have fun doing puzzles. Ooh, lots of places. I don't know if you can see my screen or not. You probably can't. It's capturing the wrong screen. Why is it capturing that one? Where's my display? What is it looking at? Why is it looking at that window? That's so stupid. Hold on. There we go. I don't have a display capture. There we go. So I have a little folder somewhere. Right here. Smiggle collection. This is something someone shared with me. So there's 2 folders. In this one, these are all collections, okay, that I have to upload one by one. I believe the entirety of these 2 folders is like 20,000 problems. Currently, I have like 4,500 uploaded. And then there's probably like 1,000 that are still being gone through. So they're not actually available, publicly available, because we have to like sort them and double check branches, make sure they're not broken, and make sure they're not white to play instead of black to play, because I sometimes accidentally upload those. But I'm almost through the Cho Chikun Encyclopedia of Life and Death. I believe I've gotten through Fujisawa's collection, Gosengen's Evil Moves, which is the strong players. And I was going through the reading and training ones. I'm not sure how many of those I'll actually keep. And then I'm just working my way down. So there's that. And then I also get them from like 101 Wei Chi. There's several places, but there's a lot. So I have a lot of problems to upload. So I don't even think I'm a quarter of the way through. Yeah, a lot of these sets are really good, but I have to organize them. That's what the whole point of the app is. Like this, I'm like, this app is better than all the others because they're organized, rather than just like, oh, here's a bunch of problems. No, I organize them into certain categories. That is what I think we were missing, and so why I did it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm reviewing for black. $5Q and $4Q. What? I mean, whatever. Like, why do people do this? Whatever. Are you sure you're not getting sandbagged or something? I think I would go low. Maybe here. That way you're attacking while making this. I don't think I would go for influence on this board. I don't know if influence is the right strategy. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Claw Super series. Don't armpit hit. Armpit hits are not good. Here. Here. Just Nobi. You don't need to stay here. Hane is when you want to develop this. You don't need to develop. Just, whoop, that's not it. Just settle and move on. Then you also can like slide into the corner. Here they can block the corner. This is not cosmic. This is just not good. You're following your opponent. Okay. This one you go high. Because this one is, you want to contest it. This one's already contested. It's weird. It's, how do I explain this? Okay, so you cannot build here. Okay. But what you can do is stop this while threatening a build. You can't threaten anything down here. You just need to settle on your opponent's side of the board. Here, you can destroy while threatening something. Also, when it comes to this stone, low pincers high, high pincers low. That's the fundamental shape. It's not always the case, but that's the starting one. It gives you a little bit better variations. You've spent a lot of moves on this group on the bottom, so not quite efficient. No. No. Maybe here. Not cuttable. It is not cuttable. If it's not cuttable, then you are okay. Wait. Here. And then here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you go down, and that's the one I actually killed the 7 on with. You go down, and then they take a liberty, and then you gain a liberty. It's weird. Yeah, gain a liberty, then take, and then take, and then take, and then take, and then take. Okay, it's a little bit more complicated than I thought at first glance. I apologize. Just fix here then. Is there a way to simplify it? Yeah, what if I just go here? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Just go here. Just go here. You can read this one. Hopefully, because I couldn't. I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? Oh man, it's like I got my wife's directions or something. Oh, that was awful. Cap? Okay. Ooh. Okay. And but here? This is big, but wait, what is that? Fork knight? That's interesting. That is a cutting stone. Do not lose your cutting stones. Don't lose your cutting stones. If you're gonna Hane, just Hane. Don't give stones up for it. That was a bad exchange. Yeah, you killed these, but it was unnecessary to give up those 2 stones. This is not where all of White's points are. White's points are right here. If this is yours, then maybe just a reduction is okay. Yeah, keep track of the biggest framework. It moves all the time. It's like the Stitch from Harry Potter. It's constantly on the move. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Wait, no. Hold on. It was YOLO, 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 YOLO. Lol. YOLO, 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 YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Okay, I think I got it. I think that last one was close. Maybe Nobi. I don't know. Maybe you should have fixed. That's expensive though. Killing is hard. Well, here. Okay, okay, I think I got it. I think it's 1. I think that's the answer. I wouldn't bet money on it, but I think that's the answer. Oh, this is very similar. Just connect right here. Now you actually made it even better. What? That doesn't, okay. Wait. Yes, okay, maybe, probably. Oh, this is so painful. No, just 3-3. Just 3-3. Don't crawl on the second line. Oh man, stop living with the worms. No, it's interesting. You could cut right here and then get this. And then you have a lot of Aji in here to work with later. So now I can go over here, and then you left a bunch of Aji. Just connect. Don't get all the Tsujis and stuff. Do you need this? Then proceeded to play along with the videos, and I feel now that I do understand the true point of some of the basics I previously only had. Yeah, awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh, nice, Cthulhu. Kara's slacking on the... she was doing problems today, I will say. She was doing problems today. But she's slacking on getting that D&D bundle. Oh, for those who don't know what we're talking about, there's a weekly bundle. I have started doing a weekly bundle on Samego Dragon, which is sets of stuff. So when you go to the shop that you use your gems and gold, there's actually a weekly bundle and a weekly item of the week. So this item of the week is a Bloody Gomon. I wonder where that came from. And then the bundle here is a D&D set. It's got a dragon, a map. I believe this is parchment paper, and then D&D dice for the ghost stones. So that is this week's bundle. That way you can like guarantee something that you might want rather than everything being always random. I think it's a really nice thing. And I also get to decorate sets. I get to pick what sets go where. It's a little bit fun. It's not automatic. I'm actually manually doing it because I kind of think it's fun. Yeah. I doubled 3-3 with bats in the room. That's what the code word is. That's funny. Okay, this one is... Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Skibrow.
Skibrow gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, thank you. 7 away from until the next lesson giveaway. And for those who don't know, I'm doing every 10 subs, I give away a lesson to a random subscriber. If you're not losing, this is a little bit risky. And I don't think you need to do this. It's not impossible. It might be okay, actually, depending on your life and death. But I feel like if you're winning, I would just reduce. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It might be close. Might be pushing it a little bit. Okay, this is going to be difficult. It's not impossible. It's not bad, but it's going to be difficult. So we'll see how that goes. Someone's slacking on their 20Q basics. You'd be surprised how many shapes that you learn at double digit Q that you just throw out the window when you're single digit Q because you're like, all these Tesujis, time to learn these Tesujis, but you forget like half of your double digit Q Tesujis. It's really funny. Third line cutting points is so common. It's one of the most commonly forgotten shapes at single digit Q that you learn at DDK, but then you completely forget it. Careful. This is surrounded. So you want to attack the ice base from the second line while watching these two stones. So definitely want to spend some time here. Don't rush it. Second line. Second line when there's no escape routes. It's not easy, but it should die. Ooh, do you know your J group? Do you know your J group? I would go here though. That one is Miai. And then it's a J group. Who here knows how to do it? Who here knows how to do it? Who here knows what the J group is? Hello, Agilo. Yeah, you probably panicked a little bit, but I think it's not something you need to panic about as long as you know about the second line. You just need to read carefully. Don't panic, but also don't like rush it, if that makes sense. Who here's been doing their J group problems? It's on some Ego Dragon. It's its own category. But the key is coming up. The key to it is the next two moves. Yeah, it's on some Ego Dragon. It's its own category because it's that important. Single digit Qs need to learn the J group. It is one of the essential shapes for single digit Qs. I may not have learned it until Dawn level. Because, you know, I didn't have some Ego Dragon to be fair. Nope. Boom, boom. How do you take this eye? Here, here, here. Can't connect. That is the key. Cannot connect that. I think I've actually gotten it to the point where double digit Qs can probably learn it too, because I've been trying to find problems that work up to that shape and put them in the J group. So it's not every single problem in the J group is J group problems, but rather the same concept as the J group. Because I've been trying to get problems that work up to understanding how the J group works. So like it starts here, right? So I think this one a lot of people could solve right here, right? So it's super simple, and then it kind of builds up from there. This one is harder than 1 star, probably. Okay. And then it just keeps going with very similar 3/3 looking life and death shapes. And it just gets a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. This one is how to live with the J group. And a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You see how there's 1 stone less than the first one? So I tried really hard to put these in a build up to the J group way. So I've been trying to find problems specifically that are similar shapes. Right, and this is pretty much 3/3 life and death problems. This category is mostly 3/3 life and death problems. I think it's most of them, but there's still a few life and death problems that I've seen on the site that are not J group, but still can come from a 3/3 life and death. So, yeah, do not mess up this life and death. Yeah, pretty much. Here, if you recall the one earlier. This is a very easy solution. That little Panuki makes it very easy. Now, I don't think it's the only way to live in that corner, but it makes it easy to me. This one is another 3/3. This one's actually very common to the Shamari, if you touch the Shamari. And then like they Nobi out, Yuhane there, Nobi block. This is one of the Shamari probes. Very useful. This is very similar to the other one, where you just play this and make the life and death shape. So yeah, this is all a bunch of 3/3 life and death problems. Very essential for single digit Q. Double digit Q, it's a little difficult, but very essential for single digit Q. And then it builds up to the J group. So all of this is like 3/3 stuff. I've been trying really hard to organize it for you guys. This is why I have to go through the problems one by one by one by one by one. And then I believe here's another one. That's a bent 4 if you do it that way. Here's another one. And then it slowly builds up to that concept of that throw-in move. And then it gets less and less and less, and now you're getting into the real J group stuff. Yeah. Just three life and death problems. That one there, yeah. I love how I'm getting points while I'm showing you guys this. So, but yeah, three life and death problems. And then there's that shape again. That is the hope anyway. Okay, this one is a little difficult, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, and then here, and then throw in. It throw in if they block. Otherwise, bent 4. And now it's here. Now it's here. Oh, what makes it a J? Okay, here's the line, and then it curves around. Okay, so this is the line of the J, and here's the curve. Does that make sense? Ta-da! And now it's a lot easier to solve, because you built up to the variation instead of trying to solve it just from there. This one I believe is just here. Oh, no. Abort. That wasn't the answer. Abort. Hold on. It's 1-2 point, because 1-2s are easy. Oops. Ta-da. That one is wrong. Okay, I'm rushing it now. You reduce and then play the J group shape. And then Anyway, you get the point. And now you're learning more and more about J group, as at level 4 is kind of when it all really starts, and everything else is building up to that. Yep, J group, 3/3 life and death. No. Why here? This one doesn't make sense. You just fixed it right here. So why are you playing over here? That is alive though. So if you want to still kill it, you have to go here, but then this is alive too. So, oops, it lived. Yeah, just go here. Wait, is this still alive? Yeah, because that's stupid move. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, this is why we attack it from the second line though. Lesson learned, attack it from the second line and watch your outside. Essential for SDK. See, if you had this would be a lot more intimidating. I can dig it. Ooh, ouch. Go here first. Maybe not. Is that big? That can't be the biggest. Not yet. This is bigger. This is bigger. That's bigger. I think that's bigger too. That's definitely bigger. You can block. You're getting scared. Just read. Do your go problems. This isn't scary. This one's a really easy go problem. You actually made it more difficult because this one only has 2 right here, right? And both sides have a lot of liberties. Now, though, you've got 3 instead of 2 cutting points. You actually made it harder on yourself. Nobi when you want a Tanuki, Hane when you want to commit. Hane is Gote. Okay, you need to know this one though. This one's alive. No, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. That. Yeah. You lost a lot of points there. Just go here. Yeah. That's the end game. You lost quite a few points there. Nobi! Love Nobis. They are your friend. Hanes will kill you. What? 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 Come on. Oh my gosh. Get on my app, man. Get on my app. Okay. No, here. You're losing a lot of points in in-game. Nah, we're not almost done or anything. It's fine. Come on. 32 by 13 can help be good practice for in-game. You need to know how to count the in-game. Which I know there's a few in-game lectures on YouTube. I tried to have one as well, as best I could. And then once you know how to calculate the end game, then 13 by 13 is really good practice. And then, yeah, second line, first line, push the borders. Everything's about Sente. And then it's about shapes to keep Sente. And then from there, it gets really complex, which is the advanced in-game problems, where you're finding in-game Tesujis to get Sente, which I'm really bad at those. I am trying to find in-game problems, but they're not as common as a lot of others. Come on! We are like stronger than half the Go community at this level. Top like 50, 40%, top 50, 60% or whatever. Come on. I'm holding you guys to 5Q and 4Q standards. Stop blitzing. Stop blitzing. Both of them should have seen it, technically. Because they're 5Q and 4Q. This is not a 5Q and 4Q problem. They're rushing, though. If you're playing really fast, then you're just not paying attention. Both of them missed it. That's the thing that gets me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, with the chickens, man. Just learn your in-games. Be more confident about your in-game. Your chickens are costing you a lot of money. Okay? They are not cheap to feed. Kill the chickens. That's not a goose Tsuji. That is... What's a self-goose? Where you goose yourself? What would that be? A self-goose or something? Guys, we're not... Okay. Take your time in in-game. I think just going through this yourself, you could find a lot of in-game mistakes. So I think you just got to start working on it. Make a conscious effort to work on it. I think right now you're just... I don't want to think about it. I just want to finish the game. And so you're just playing it really fast. You've got to be losing like 20, 30 points in in-game. Yeah, so you just have to make an effort. That's the thing. It's very easy for single-digit queues to get lazy. And that is because you are strong enough to have shape recognition. But then you start overly relying on it. And you play really fast, and you start missing simple things because you're just not letting yourself have the opportunity to solve it. So it's our lazy brain. It's kind of like autopilot with driving. Our brains get in certain patterns. If you ever find yourself driving and you find yourself trying to go to somewhere, but you end up turning the wrong way because it's the way you normally take, but you're trying to go somewhere else. So this is not the right path, but you turned it anyway because of your habits. Because your brain shuts off and tries to do it automatically. Go is the same. Single-digit queue, you now can play and not kill yourself instantly by just playing fast. But you're not going to play very high quality moves if you're playing really fast. So single-digit queue is where your brain starts trying to shut off and get make it a habit instead of think. Brain doesn't like thinking. It's lazy. So you have to like make a conscious effort to force yourself to think. Yeah, lots of endgame mistakes this game. Yeah. There's a lot of psychology in Go. I've actually considered buying myself, hello Shades, some psychology books to find better ways to explain certain concepts that I'm noticing. There's a lot of psychology that happens in Go. No, don't activate this right now. Save it for later. Here, just surround. Surround is really good. We love surrounding things. It's a surrounding game. No, this is the surround move. Here, and then here. Or you can just go here directly. But typically, if they're alive in the corner, then it's a little less sente, so you want to do it before they're alive. Okay. I'm sorry. No-bee to cut. No-bee, touch, no-bee, touch, no-bee. Hane equals cross-cut weird crap. Unless they don't. Good. Perfect. This is probably okay, but I think the direction of play has changed because you can't develop the top. You can attack the top, but there is no more develop. So I think I would get the wall to go that way. Probably. Not 100% about this decision. Oh, here's another Go problem shape. You ready? You ready? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the follow. Good to leaf. This is the co category. Very common co problem. Oh, you didn't see it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Double Hane. Ko. Black can't connect. It's dead if black connects. And black can't extend and trap you because there's a double Atari. It's really annoying for black. It's a great way to get 2 moves in a row. Do this when you want 2 moves in a row somewhere on the board. Because your opponent has to live. And so you get 2 moves in a row. This is a little bit not good. You want to Hane here. You want to surround it in the corner if you can. Okay, you need to attack the top at some point. Okay, good. Here you need to unsettle as best you can. But yeah, I think your attack was a little late, and that's why black has so much shape. Hello, Sendo. Okay, looks like black's alive, so move on. Where do we want to move? I don't know. Maybe here. We don't have a combination anymore, so it looks like we messed up our combination somewhere. I want to say the top you attacked late, and so you weren't able to get enough profit for the 2 corners. If you give up both corners on the top, you need to get something equal to 20 points. So here, I don't think you were able to get that. So I think your attack on the top was too soft. Don't mess up your Tanuki timing. Once it's alive, you gotta Tanuki. If your opponent lives and gets the big move, then you've completely shot the profit. Doesn't feel like the big move, but okay. Okay, another target. Booyah! No, we want to either push it to this wall or get the profit. So if I push it this way, and then I get that endgame, get the endgame, or I cap, and 4th line's expensive, but it might be okay. No, that's if you want to build the bottom. Maybe attach then. Looking at this variation, then you're threatening something. Or you could try to push it to the wall and build something on the bottom. Difficult, but also possible. Okay. This attack's still going okay. Okay. Good. All looks good so far. Just don't die and you'll be fine. And something else that rhymes. And don't overinvest. You need the Sente. You need to get something. Don't take Goto here. Also, you messed up because now there's a Ko. That's a bad exchange if you give black a Ko to kill you. Don't overcommit to killing. It's surrounded, just leave it alone. If you can bully it a little bit more, fine, but like, I don't know if this is very easy to bully. We want an easy attack, or we want to save it for later. Ooh, nice. Okay, and it's live, move on. You're trying to kill. Move. Okay, your attacks are starting really well, but it looks like you're not getting the Tanuki timing. Soon as it lives, move on. That is the key. Profit and move on. But if you get the profit in Gote and your opponent gets a big move, that big move cancels out everything you just made. So you have to get Sente from your attack. This shape is the table shape. This shape is the connect shape. It's that way you get the endgame. Leave. Leave. Oops. More Go problems. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoopsie doozy. And you're dead. GG. It's all fine and dandy until we mess up a Go problem. Yeah, this is why we do these though. The go problem here is just instant losing, so you want to get rid of all the instant loss scenarios so you can focus on your strategy. But if you instant lose, then that you need to fix it. That's just something you're gonna have to drill. So this one is going to be like make eyes. Cannot mess those up, because if you do, you lose the game. Easier said than done since there's a few hundred of them, but you know, identify whichever one you don't know and then drill it until you don't miss it. And if you miss it again, drill it again. But yeah, hopefully you find that helpful. Who's next? So when you attach to a weak group, it puts both players like at low liberties, right? Because you're touching. So both players are losing liberties. Which means both players need to respond to their group to gain liberties. So typically, one stone touches one stone, both players no-be, right? So both players are helping that stone gain liberties. So both players are getting stronger because they both need liberties. No one can attack the other one because everyone's weak. So it's about surviving very quickly. So, if touching leads to both players getting strong, then touching is good for invasions, because if both sides get strong and you're trying to live, that's great. If you're trying to attack and both sides get strong, it's not great. Hey, it's my wife.
What happened?
Someone submitted your game.
Oh. I mean, you stopped listening again? So you told me last time.
As long as you don't leave me for whatever I'm about to say.
No. No chance there. Too codependent.
Don't forget about AI Sensei. If one of your... also, there's Ka-Train, which is free. AI Sensei costs money, but it's convenient. So this is something that I think is really useful at Double Digit Q. Get an extension from your walls. It makes fighting a lot easier. Getting big moves and speed is really nice in modern play, but at Double Digit Q you don't need modern play. I've actually been getting really good results playing like shapes and stuff from like the 80s and 90s. Just playing strong shapes rather than going for like super speedy, reading heavy kind of stuff. 4 space or 5 space jump. An extension from thickness is either jump over 4 triangles or 5 triangles. Now this one is nice because it's both an extension from your wall and the star point. O13 is not on the 4th line. 4th line to develop, 3rd line for safety. If you have support, 4th line. If you do not have support, like on the left, 3rd line. So for white, you saw white went 3rd line because white doesn't have any friends. But on the right, you have plenty of friends, so you go 4th line. Okay, shoulder hit to build is fine. Your opponent ignores, good. Turn, and oh, don't go too far, because this is not connected. I think just cap or just build. I haven't taught her how to play handicap games. Don't touch. This is all connected with lots and lots of liberties. If you only have 3 liberties to a bajillion, you're not going to get very far. If you wanted to block, this is the block. Touching equals less liberties, equals weaker, equals your opponent gets to punch you in the face. Okay, you do this, you're allowing your opponent to punch you in the face, and that hurts. So don't do that. Don't let your opponent punch you in the face. I've been punched in the face. It really freaking hurts. Okay. Even if it connects, I would just let it connect. Surrounding is really good. Like, if she wants to connect, just let it. Okay? The thickness is really good. Second line does not matter. Second line's only good when it has to do with bases. And I think surrounding this is just profit enough. Did she push a freaking diagonal? Yeah, there's no profit. That's the problem. Cap. Learn to love caps. Caps are these moves that double-digit Qs will screw up, so they avoid it. But as long as you remember the elephant response is a knight's move, then you can use them. And they're very powerful attacking moves. And so this one, you can surround with the knight, sacrifice the first stone, and then surround with another knight. So it's tricky, but you have to remember the key to the elephant is the knight, either here or here. If you can remember that, you can play capping moves, which are very powerful surrounding moves. Base. You don't have to kick every single time. If you need to live, like, this is better. Kick is for, like, attacking ideas, but you're getting surrounded. You need to not have the 3/3 Yaji. So this is better. Don't play kick when you need defense. I would just live. I don't want that tiger's mouth on the left. The tiger's mouth is really good for white. You can just go here. You don't need to give the Atari. Greedy. It's connected. You can't attack that. Probably. I just want to build. Build a center section. Develop is nice. Stop trying to cut things that are not cuttable. If you don't cut it, this is going to be very bad for you. Because you've connected white, so you lose all the Aji. You have low liberties. Well, yeah, 3/3 life and death is the Q killer. Like, if you want to get good at handicap games as a single-digit Q, giving handicap to double-digit Qs, learn how to kill the corner. It's a great double-digit Q killer. Because it's really complicated. There's like a few hundred life and death problems in there. One of the first things that I had to learn with my teacher was we'd play 9-stone games, and every single game one of the corners would die. So the first things like I had to learn was how to live in the corners, in like every single corner. It was really annoying. Is this surrounded? Have you surrounded the white group? Have you watched the Classy Approach series? Are you subscribed to Samego Dragon and giving me money? It's a known fact that the more money you pay Classius, the better you are at the game. You know, lessons and Samego Dragon and yada yada yada. If you haven't, watch Classy Approach series. Classy Approach series is completely free. It just, you have to take the time to watch it. The idea concept here is surround before you go for the eyes. Going for the eyes when it's not surrounded is how you lose points. It's literally a negative exchange if you try to kill something and it lives. Surrounding is profitable. Trying to kill is a negative if they live. Very, very big difference. See, surround? Profitable. Killing? Not profitable. People love voting misses. Hey, come here.
What does that do now?
Nothing. It does literally nothing but shout out your name.
Got it, you guys.
Do not ever push a diagonal. You kill all of the Aji in in-game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You kill all the Aji in-game.
Yeah.
This is a very bad
There you
exchange.
go.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hydrate. You can push diagonals if it's endgame or something, or if you're using it for a Tsuji. But just pushing diagonals willy-nilly really helps the opponent for almost no value. Da-da-da-da,
Oh, if this is the game I think it is, it gets really ugly. In my defense, I think that's one of the ones I got paid to play. I'm not sure. But maybe.
Okay.
No, that one was by choice. That one was by choice. I had to think about it.
You can go back to the whatever you were doing. I love you too.
Okay. Here was my thinking. Okay. Because I was trying to figure out where the line of influence was. Because there's like this one, and there's also this one, and I have these stones on the inside, so it's like here and here. So I split the difference and played Tengen.
Cap, shoulder hit. Cap. Cap.
Tengen is so close to all of those, though.
But it's not any of them. 99% of the time, Tengen is not the best move.
Pretty sure it dies, if that makes you feel better.
It deserves to die. Okay.
Tengen dies.
This is technically a weak group.
Yeah,
So
I get to attacking that. I promise.
If you can chase it up so you can reduce while attacking, it's the most powerful way to reduce.
I didn't realize which game you were were reviewing. Yeah, this one gets ugly.
It's not ugly yet. You've played Tengen and push a diagonal, and it's not ugly yet?
I put it this way. I die twice, and I also live in two separate places that I totally shouldn't. It's a wild
I will
game.
forgive your life and death because of the 4 stones, unless it's something really, really obvious. 4 stones is
I don't
quite
think
difficult.
so. They're both groups were like towards the center.
I love you. You can go back over
It's
there.
really ugly.
Before I end up single, you should go back over there.
I'm just giving you a heads up that it is not pretty.
I like being married to you, so you should not be over here while I'm reviewing your game.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, she says that now.
No, I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm not.
This is good. You cut it off the white group and your influence is really good. Okay, just keep it surrounded. Keep it surrounded. Doing good. Doing good. Don't die. Very important. 1-point jumps. They're great. 1-point jumps are great. Also, make sure there's not a squeeze to Tsuji. And don't make sure there's not a snapback. There's not, but it's 1 liberty from a snapback.
That was what I kept looking at. Dang.
Nobies are not the way to move.
Honestly, I deserve to be yelled at for this game for some things. It is a wild game.
Okay, it's good. Capping moves. Caps are great. Caps are great. Caps are great. I have no idea what that move does. You're not cuttable. Hello, Tom Bomb. If you are alive on both sides, it is not cuttable.
Honestly, I'm more worried I might end up missing one from this game.
Are you guys getting fan noise? Because it looks like it's picking something up in the background. Okay. Yep, good. Stay strong, surround. Stay strong, surround. Hey, that's not... So remember, this group is not alive. 1-point jumps. They are your friend. One-point jump. Hey, okay, I'm guessing you're thinking you've won the capture race. Can you read that? It's not cuttable. That's all there is to it. It's moving 2 lines and it's not cuttable. Moving one line at a time, like the empty triangle, whatever, is inefficient. Moving more than one space jump has a lot of cutting aji. Can be cut, usually. Move as fast as you can without getting cut. That is the key. 1 point jumps are usually really good for that. So this is a large life and death problem. I think you die. You die. That's way too much to read at this level. Don't Tanuki when you're about to die. If you don't know how you're alive, you need to make sure you stay on it. This is incredibly dangerous. Tanuking a weak group when you're panicking does not lead to good results typically. Staying on the weak group until you know it's alive prevents the instant losses. Now, obviously you should not panic, but tanuking a group means you 100% know it's alive. If you are tanuking without knowing how it's alive, you are gambling if it's your group, or you're missing game-winning opportunities if it's your opponent. You're gonna die, aren't you? No one cares about this capture race. You died in the corner. There's a lot of issues right here. You want to respond, but you're so busy living with this group now. This is because you keep leaving a lot of stuff laying around. It's pretty hard. It's hard to deal with everything if you don't defend it immediately. If you have to defend it later, instead of doing something else that you want to do, it's paying tax. Don't pay tax with weak groups. No, this is dead. So you remember back here where you forced all of these moves to take your liberties? If you do nothing, the peep is nothing. You force your opponent to get strong and take your liberties. That's when something happens. Unnecessary exchanges is how you kill yourself. Yeah, I would say extensions from walls, don't kill yourself, don't tanuki weak groups. And then, of course, keep practicing. How many games are you playing? 38 last month. That's an okay number. Definitely could be worse. I think 40 is like the minimum, so you're practically the minimum. 38's 40, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, as long as you're doing this or more, I think you're doing fine. This would be ideal if you go do that every month. Yeah, don't kill yourself. It's pretty hard. Yeah, this one would be fantastic if you could do this every month. If you play like 100 games a month, you're going to improve at double digit key really fast. Okay, this is a red flag. Whatever you're doing right here, don't do it. You've got to fix it. All of these are resignations except for like one or two. These all need to be 40 points or less. Double digit Q can be 50 points or less. And only one or two resignations. If you're doing a lot of resignations in your losses, that means you're gambling. Something's wrong with your game. So this is a big red flag that you'd want to figure out what's going on. Resignations should be like 10 to 20% of your losses, not 80 to 100% of your losses. Okay, so you want to figure out that. Being able to finish the game without instant losing is very important before you can start worrying about winning. Don't ever lose on time. Okay, 1 in like 200 to 300 games you can lose on time. Because internet connection, lag, something, right? But if you're losing on time, I only see it once. I'm giving you crap, but it's only one time. If you guys are finding that you're losing on time, then you're doing something wrong. If it's once in a blue moon, sure, because things happen. But if you're doing it regularly, turn your audio on, okay? Fix your environment, get better internet. Whatever is making you lose on time is holding you back, therefore fix it. It's a lot easier to fix that than whatever like skill that you're trying to develop. Because losing on time is just, it's not a skill thing. Unless you're playing 5-second blitz or something stupid. Normally, it's not a skill thing. Always want to be in control of the result as best you can. No, those weren't 9x9 13x13. I had the filter to 19x19 and ranked games only. Yeah. Playing a game while you're cooking. I'll have you know, I told my teacher, this is like freaking 17 years ago, I told my teacher I was listening to music while I played. And she got so upset. She's like, I am spending this time teaching you, and you are listening to music while you play instead of being focused. And I'm like, I'm sorry. How dare I do anything else but focus on the game when I play? And she's technically got a point, because she's coming from like a professional environment, which is very different. Now, I don't think music's that big of a deal if it drowns out all the background noise. I think it's fine. And then, of course, research has showed that stuff like Mozart is okay. Yeah, if you're cooking, you're not playing the best quality of games. Probably not an ideal thing to be doing while you're playing.
How bad did it get? Or how far into the bad did you get?
You killed Black. Black's the one who did bad. Because Black tended to... Yeah, like I said, it's a lot more important for Black to not die when it's a 4-stone game.
I will say the stone that got thrown in the bottom right was a bit smooth. I thought that.
Oh, the 3-3 kill? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Killing the corner as a sacrifice.
But it was only that move, and everything that came after was me.
I stopped after Black died.
Well, there was another. The bottom left corner was also a whole thing.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Okay. Who wants a game review? Also, shout out to my lesson bundle, like to the left or right in the chat, in the chat, the top of the chat, wherever you guys are, there is a lesson bundle. I am selling bundles at a discount to raise funds for a Go tournament. If you like my teaching style and want me to look at more of your games in depth, a bundle helps us both out. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I will say, just as a note, I understand you want to show me the best games that you played and be like, I did awesome, be proud. But technically speaking, the best games to get reviewed are the ones where you lost and you want to figure out why you're losing. Or a game where you don't understand what is happening, so it can be broken down in a way that you can understand. Like, the best games that you reviewed are ones that you cannot review yourself because you want to learn from your own mistakes or whatever, right? So you have things that below your level, things at your level, and you can find those yourself. Things that you don't know, need to be taught to you. Yep. So if you're losing, you want to figure out, what am I missing that is causing me to lose to the rank above me or my rank? What am I missing? What part of my game am I not seeing? Those are the ones you kind of want reviews on. In an ideal world. Okay, I need to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Zinter, see, there's your issue. Just don't have kids. Kids make you worse at Go. Same with girlfriends and wives. They make you worse at Go. You're white, right? Just double checking. Base. You want the base. Bases are important. If I pincer this. What do these stones do? This is actually the perfect time to kick, because they're pincered already. So they can't exactly do much. So now the kick is great, because it's already pincered. Here I can dive, and you can't really kill the stone or anything. What? Cut. Cut, 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 cut. That's a cut too, but like the corner is like 15 points. So that one's a little bit more of a cut. Okay, it's a cool cut to Suji, but you could have like attacked the corner before doing this. But it's fine, it's fine. That's not fine. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, your cutting reading is good. I think you could have attacked the corner a little bit more harshly first, but overall, you're doing much better than black. Yeah, this is fine. Make a life, don't mind me, just don't wanna die. Bamboo joints. Table shape without an eye is a double peep. You don't want that. I think I would still bamboo. Now we have a knight's move and a 2-space jump. Whoa. Excuse you. This is not alive. So if I go a boink, a boink, a boink, you're getting the doinked. You are getting the doinked. Don't get the doinked. Good. The bottom left is like really good for you. The right side, not so much. So let's fix the right side and keep the left side. This is unnecessary, maybe. I really want to get this cap. I really want to control this section, because then my group's not as weak. And also profit. You're not building the left. The left is fine. You want to build the center. This is the profit. That is the profit. There is nothing here. Go for the big square. The baby square is for babies. You want the big square because you're a big boy or girl. Actually, you're Corinthians. You're a big book. Don't give him tiger's mouth. Slightly better. Actually, if you can fix Incente, fix Incente. I was afraid. H5. Yeah, but you don't care. If this is not territory, right? This is not territory. Okay? This is control. If this stone runs, that gives you something to attack and profit from. That is good for you. This wants to attack something. So you want to fight in this area. You want them to have a weak group in this area. So don't worry about them running. If they run, you get to profit. This is way too small. You're losing quite a bit of value here. You're not getting enough profit. It's fine. It's fine. Aha. But not doing is easier than not doing. To get the result. Okay, let me reword that. Hold on. Doing will get you to the answer faster than not doing. So yes, it's easier for me to say than for you to do. But if you never do it, you never get it. I'm sure that made sense on some level. Hopefully. What did it say? Like, you don't fail if you don't try, but you also will never succeed? Something along those lines? There's a bunch of dame. Oh, you don't need to. This threatens it, and it's fine. If they go here, then you do it. So you don't have to lose the stone. Yeah, you lose 2 points doing it that way. This is still the biggest section. There we go. This is a very awkward shape. It's a very awkward shape. Yeah, the right side is the big thing I don't like this game. Honey, you really want that H5 stone. Like, you were determined to get the H5 stone. Okay, now it's done. Now it's in-game. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, not that. Boop, 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 boop. End game. That's a knight's move. If I cut, what are you gonna do? Dangerous. This is small. Second line, second line, second line, second line, second line, second line, there we go. Black got to it first though. And white's turn again. Second line, second line, second line, second line, second line, second line. There we go. First line is fine. Second line, first line, doesn't matter. Sente, sente, sente. There we go. There we go. That one's Gote. That one's Gote. That one's also Gote. There we go. There we go. That one's Gote. No, it's not. That one's Gote. That one, yeah, you have to do. That one you have to do. Oh, I wanted that one. That's fine, I guess. That one's Gote. That one's Gote. No, this one's okay, because I understand the squeeze or whatever. Okay, fine. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Good. Good. And we might be out of good. No, we're not. We still have, like, this move. Yeah, everyone does. If you had, like, Dawn level in-game, you would gain, like, 20 points every game. You have to learn it a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. But if you don't pay attention to it, you'll never improve your in-game, which is a scary thought. Everyone gets to the end game and was like, I just want to finish the game. Let's just finish the game. I played well. Let's just finish the game. That mentality loses like 20 points. You got to still push yourself. Find 5 moves to get Sente with. As many times you can. Just look in batches of 5. Maybe it'll help. Endgame is worth like 20 points-ish around this level. Maybe more. But if you could gain Dawn level in-game in like 1 or 2 lessons, then everyone would do it. It takes like a lot of practice. So every single game, you need to improve your game by 1 point. Every single in-game you play, you need to improve your in-game by 1 point. If possible, as much as you can. But if you never analyze your in-game, or if you never consciously make an effort to get those extra Sente moves, you're never really going to get it. It has to be a conscious effort. Okay. That's an AI-generated photo. Is that a cat samurai? That is so unnecessarily cool. The main takeaways. Well, you can improve your in-game by probably 5 to 10 points minimum. The right side was bad defense, so you could probably improve your defense as well. Running away more quickly, don't tanuki weak groups. Running away with more solid shapes and faster shapes. Black. This is not the big side. The bottom is the big side. There's already 1 stone between the corner moves. On the left, there is 1 stone between the corner moves. On the right, there is 2 stones between the corner moves. So only the bottom is the last side for the opening. So here, or here, or whatever, but the bottom side is where you want to be. This is a little bit slow. Here is the simplest Joseki. Yep. The 3-3 is okay. I really like my Shamari extensions, but I'm biased. Nice. Attack time! Cap, very good. Block, very good. Boom, boom, block, block, surround, 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 surround. Make sure you don't die in the corner. Fudge! Nobi, then surround. Make sure you don't die in the corner. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah! We good, probably. Yeah, because haha, reading. Okay, so realistically, Nobi. Realistically, just don't get cut. Anyway, you want to surround the group. Don't let the group into the corner. There's a lot of eyes in the corner. Don't play this move. Play a Tiger's Mouth. Tiger's really strong, and it saves you the Peabaji. You might use this to kill things. Don't let them get the Tiger's Mouth. That means the attack's done, and you still owe a move. Good invasion, but you need to block this because this is your base. Bases are worth blocking. Let's go here. It's a lot safer and easier. You can also Hane and then go here. But this just gives you cutting points. You don't really need cutting points. Okay. Well, thank you for the gift sub, Anonymous. Thank you, Dave. And that puts us 5 subs away from another gift lesson. Don't rush your Tsujis. You're trying to play the Crane's Nest when it's not the Crane's Nest. If you force a Tsuji, it blows up. If the Tsuji is not actually there, it blows up in your face and everything dies. Okay? Tsujis are grenades. Only use them when it's relevant. Don't use them in a room full of dynamite. Okay? Don't force Tsujis. This is more 9Q to 7Q, but 9Q to 7Q, your eyes are finally strong enough to see Aji or potential Tsujis. But a very common mistake is to immediately try to use the Tsuji because Tsujis are cool. Our eyes are getting stronger. Cool things. But Tsujis don't always work. The best thing to do is to save the Aji until it works or it helps you. If you try to force the Aji, you're going to end up regretting it because it's going to harm your position, usually a lot. Yeah, don't force Tsujis. Don't force Tsujis. Very common mistake. So now you have weak groups everywhere. Okay. Whatever. Who needs reading? Ooh! Ooh! Tsuji time! Here. Nobi down. Crap. Hold on. If you go there, and then I go there, you go there, you go here, I go here for a liberty gaining Tsuji, and then take, and ha 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 ha, I can read! Okay, so we're using a squeeze Tsuji here, that's what we're actually doing. If you don't see the squeeze Tsuji, don't Hane. Back off one and then Hane. Okay, you have to know how to handle the cutting point. Do not Hane without a plan for the cut. If it is too difficult to read, back off once, and then do it. The extra liberty makes the reading easier. Okay? If you want to improve the Squeeze the Suji, do the Squeeze the Suji Go problems on SumegoDragon.com. Remember this one. This is a liberty gaining to Suji. So I believe this is either Capture Race, or do I actually have a liberty gaining to Suji? This might be Capture Race. Yeah, I think it's going to be Capture Race. Bonus Lifeline. There we go. Bonus Lifeline. See? Bonus Lifeline. I love my stones, by the way. Gain that extra liberty. Bonus Lifeline is what it's called. It doesn't look like I have a lot of them, so I need to go through the Capture Race section and sort some more out. But slowly but surely, we'll add problems. But that's what this is. It's a liberty gaining to Suji. Do not do this. Yes, this is Sente. Yes, your opponent has to respond. Save it for co-threats. Do not activate it right now. There's no need. Somebody's forcing a kill when it doesn't work. Don't force sequences. It's how you die. And lose points. If you're a weak group, survive. Okay? If you're not a weak group, then don't play here. Go to the big framework, which is here, so you can play shoulder hits, caps, reduce it. This is a 2-space jump. To me, this looks like you're running with Sabaki from a heavy group. A reduction would look more like a shoulder hit, because it's more on the line of influence. This is typically not good when you have the diagonal. This is like when you don't have the 3-3. So typically, you want this shoulder hit and jump back. A wedge, you sacrifice the number 1 stone, and break in. Shoulder hits give you Sabaki sequences. So, the common one, this one's a little deep, but I'll show you the sequence. The common one is jump, they peep, and you sideways jump because you can sacrifice the number 1 stone. You still have your influence and escape routes, and you still break in. Now, as I said, this one's a little too deep because of all these stones, so you would actually do it here or here, like that. But it's the jump side jump. It's a Sabaki sequence. It's light and loose. You don't have to save every stone. So they're really great for reductions. You're forcing it again. I would say the biggest thing that I'm seeing this game is you keep trying to force things. And every single time you try to force a sequence, you lose points. Here, you lost a ton of points. Here, you lost a couple, and here, you lost a couple. So you trying to force sequences is costing you a lot of points. It would be better if you didn't know they existed. But unfortunately, you have to do this transition. Your eyes need to get strong enough to see Aji, and then your strategy needs to get strong enough to time the Aji. So I'd say that's one of the big problems you have right now. I think that's good enough. You don't want to learn too many things from one game. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed and you won't remember everything. It's just not efficient. 1 or 2 things from every game, and that's good enough. Okay. Probably only have time to do questions. Yeah, I know. Everyone wants to show me how great they are. But it's technically best to use the teachers to show you what you're doing wrong and tell you how to work on it. Showing off is for your friends. I know, I understand. I've wanted to show my teachers a lot of good games as well, but technically, the best way to utilize a teacher is to show your losses. That is the most efficient. Show your friends, your Discord and stuff, all your great games. My job is to yell at you, not to compliment you. That is my job. I need to tell you what you do wrong, not what you do right. Okay, so Q&A time. Show my mom? Oh, yeah, show your mom. Dude, my mom, I got her on the app, right? And she's supporting me on the app, the Smega Dragon. And she played the level 1 5x5 bot. And oh my gosh, this poor woman could not win against that level 1 bot. It was so funny to watch. It was a 5x5. And she could not beat this thing. She finally won like maybe 1 in 10 games, but it was very amusing. So my poor mom is not very like understanding Go very well. But you know, she supports. Yeah, you can play. I added this last week. If you click on the menu, you can also do it from the homepage now. You can click this play button. But on the menu, you click a play. And it loads Squishy Go. Oh yeah, this is like really cute too. I picked this one specifically because of how cute it is. And you get to play the bots. Word of caution. I was playing these last night and working my way up through the levels. I don't know why I was doing that. The highest level is quite difficult, just saying, but it is using your CPU. My phone was freaking hot running that like level 7, 9x9 level 7 bot. So this is the way you can practice against the bot, and it has different levels. It actually can get very strong on the 9x9, but it will heat your phone up. So you should play the 9x9 high level stuff on the computer. It's a little bit strong. If you want your family or kids or whatever to play each other, click this play online. This goes to the Kids Go server made by Anoic, the OGS guy. And when you click the play button, it gives you a little alien or whatever, and you can play with other kids. Or other adults too, but there's like there's very, very limited chat. You can say hi, have fun, and that's about it, right? You can also play bots on here, but this is really good if you want like kids to play other kids or something. It's very safe and kid friendly. There is usually no one on it because there's not a lot of people, so usually it's just for playing IRL against each other on the phone. It has 9x9 and 13x13, not 19x19, because it's not really meant for like super strong competitive players. This is more for ease of entry. That's what these are for, is to make an easier introductory experience for kids and for adults who don't play Go and blah, blah, blah. And beyond, you can go beyond that, which usually if you go beyond that, you're a dedicated Go player at that point. And in which case you should get on Fox or OGS. Hopefully that made sense. There's two things that I really focus on this app. One, categorizing the problems to make it very educational. I categorize everything so you can work on very specific things to help your game. And two, make it very approachable and beginner friendly. Like the cute dragon stuff. I want the average person to be able to play Go without thinking that it's overwhelming or scary or intimidating or anything. I want it to be cute, fun, friendly. Kids will love it, and adults who are not dedicated strategy players, I want them to love it. Those are my two goals when building this app. My wife might be one of my primary testers for the cute stuff. If my wife thinks it's cute, then I know I'm doing something right. So it was one of the leading things. Also, she helps me come up with ideas. She came up with the dragons. I said I wanted something for people to unlock and have fun, some reward. I wanted a reward to reward them for doing Go problems, and she came up with the dragons. So that was her idea. And she got me to bring customizable stones and boards back. That's awesome. That's awesome. Really? Maybe it's loading. Make sure you let your internet load. It might take a second or two if you have bad internet. But if you do not see this, then probably it's something wrong. Because this should be completely functional every time on every device. All right, any other Q&As? And shout out to my lesson bundles. I am selling those to raise funds for a Go tournament, and I also teach Go for a living, so it would help us both out because I get to tell you what you're doing wrong in your game and tell you how to fix it. So if you're interested in those, please click the lesson bundle sale pinned at the top of chat. Okay, Q&As. Can answer questions, concepts, or whatever. Let me help you. What is the best question to ask? That is my question. Anything that you have been confused about in the last month of your play. Something that has been coming up, something you just don't understand, something you want to know how to do, how to study, how to use one of the tools, be it mine or someone else's, how to get your cat to shut up. I wouldn't know anything about that one. Dude, that cat, man. He will randomly pick times in the day, and then he will just start going off, but then sleep like for 2 hours, and then randomly start going off again. And usually he picks the time to start meowing crazily when I go live. Are Go books a good use of time? Yes, but also can be no. So, the best use of your time is playing games. 90% of your time should be dedicated to playing games. Now, Go books and lectures are really good for teaching you things that you are not able to come up with on your own. Because there's hundreds and hundreds of years of research into these books and teachers, because they have learned from teachers who have learned from teachers who have learned from teachers, right? Hundreds of years. So it is incredibly difficult to teach yourself every concept without help. So books, lectures, teachers, really great for that. But nothing will replace doing Go problems and playing games. There is no shortcut to those. No book can help with that. No teacher can read for you. Those two things you must do yourself. Play and do Go problems. 10% of your time should be dedicated to study, and if it's something that you don't understand, like Endgame's a very common one, then that's a good book to do. Life and death books are also really good because they're usually structured to teach you certain shapes. Joseki's, I would say learn an opening. So this is something I usually use, is wall theory, right? This is something I recommend a lot. I don't know what that is. Oh, that was the game record. That was the game ID from earlier. Wrong face. Okay, wall theory. So what I would do is I want to find an opening. Okay, I want to find an opening. Maybe I want 2 stars. Maybe I want Sanrensei 3 stars. Maybe I want 3 4s, 3 3s, whatever. Find an opening that you want to learn. Okay? And this is a pro game database for dozens and dozens of years. So this one has 4,352 games have played this opening in the database. This gives you ideas on what is possible. Okay? You want to go down just a couple branches and say what Josekis are likely. So this Joseki, okay. The one-space pincer Joseki, okay. And then you're going to learn a couple Josekis for this opening. Then you're going to go play that opening against people your level. It will go differently because your opponents are not going to be able to play pro level. And then you want to adjust your Joseki knowledge to whatever comes up that your opponents play, and you want to have a counter for it. And maybe they pick a bad Joseki, a suboptimal Joseki, because the pros didn't. So maybe they are picking a bad one, and you can use AI to determine that. Don't go too deep with AI, simply because it doesn't really matter. Anything 10% or less does not matter. It's all pro level. 10% or less, I've been told to ignore by Korean professionals. So just pick an opening that you want to learn and pick josekis that are relevant to your opening. From there, if you want to just learn the joseki, learn the main patterns. So for example, on a real board, I would say I want to learn this joseki. So I have an AI joseki book. If I want to learn the josekis in that book, I would take each joseki and play it out maybe 8 to 12 times. And then if I forget it a week later, do it again until I just don't forget it. And then do that for each joseki. Here is the very, very important key concept. Do not limit yourself to that variation. Do not play that sequence and never play any other sequence. That is incredibly harmful to your game. Okay? It would be better if you didn't know josekis. Do not limit yourself to one pattern or two patterns. You need to be flexible with your opening. Josekis are your tools in your toolbox. Okay? You cannot only use one tool for every job. You need many tools, and you need to be flexible to the opening that you're trying to play. So all you do when you're learning josekis is you're learning different tools, different patterns to use in your opening. Don't try to learn every joseki, it's too many. Just pick the ones relevant to you and relevant to your games and your level. And just learn one at a time. And you play your opening for maybe 50 to 100 games. And if you want to do it another 50 to 100 times, fine. If you want to change your opening, then maybe change the opening or maybe just move one stone somewhere and then learn those josekis. And it's going to change quite a bit. Every time you move one stone, it'll change quite a bit. And then every 2 or 3 ranks, the josekis change as well because people get stronger, people know more sequences. So this is a great resource. AI can help you with the opening as long as you don't worship it. Be flexible with your opening and don't be super strict. Josekipedia is also good for learning josekis. But remember to be flexible with your choices. If your opponents misplay a joseki, don't try to force a sequence. Just respond with basics and then maybe look it up after the game. I actually have a couple things in there. It's not joseki, but it is shape. So I do have a couple shape problems that are technically josekis. Where's the shape category? So some of these are from, the shape category is very abstract. I haven't come up with a good way to teach this yet. I'm working on it, but I've heard a lot of people complain about this category. But technically, it's either you know it or you don't. So the best thing to do is just look at the answers the first couple times and then practice it. So like here, bamboo joint. But there's some things, if you just don't know it, you don't know it, right? So you have to look at the answer. And that's what makes it so annoying. It's really hard. No, I am out of time for reviews. It's really hard to come up with shape on your own without doing research, which is why as problems, they're very difficult to strategize. Where's joseki? Da 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 dum 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 dum. I know it through oh, here's one. This is the punishment to a joseki. Thank you. This one is a 3/3 invasion from a one-space pincer. So you approach, they pincer, you 3/3. They cut, and then hane is a mistake most of the time. Ish. This is if they fall for the punishment, you kill the stones. So this one is a joseki shape. That one's a middle game joseki shape. This one's a joseki shape. This is the approach, pincer, no. So approach, knight, slide, pincer, 3/3, push, and build influence. This is actually came up in one of the reviews today. So that one's also joseki. This one I don't think is a joseki, but it's a common shape. This one I'm sure everyone knows. This one is the double hane joseki. B2 Bomber. This one is just an in-game shape move. This one's a Joseki, which, fun fact, I don't know how many of you played before AI, but before AI, this was known as a Joseki, and everyone knew it, and everyone knew that white had a worse result unless the outside was Dame or something, not influence, because this is really good for red. But the AI said, hey, if you just don't make this tiger's mouth, it's actually not that bad. So we actually got rid of it. But this is saying, hey, if this happens in your game, which is still very common, people will do this tiger's mouth makes it a very strong wall. And that is why it is a shape move. This is the 3-3 to the kick. Nobi to the kick. So yeah, there's Josekis in here. This one is the common 3-3 Joseki. It's a Nobi. Yeah, this is my Sumego answer to Josekis. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the best solution yet. I'm going to keep brainstorming it. But it is there, and I will try to keep improving it as best I can while also doing everything else. With that, we are out of time, so hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream today and found it educational. Once again, shout out to the lesson bundle for those who are interested in lessons. With that, let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Looks like Mr. Past is 29, so let's go double his viewers. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And I will not be streaming the rest of the week. We are going to a Go Airbnb outing with a bunch of people, so we will be there for a week. So it will be Wednesday to Wednesday, so you will not see me until either Wednesday night or Thursday of next week. Adios. My shirt is Dragon Ball Z. I got it for Christmas. Something in Japanese, obviously. All right, see you guys next time.